Xavi Simons to Tottenham is here we go, and Chelsea fans are crying. Chelsea fans are mourning. What is really your problem? It's not his fault that he went to Tottenham. It's Chelsea's fault. You agreed a personal terms with a player for over 2-3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, over a month, and yet you couldn't put an official bid on the table, allowing the players to just hang on the air, and he doesn't know whether you are coming or not. So you live in with no choice than to, follow people who are ready, who wants to get the deal done ASAP.
Yeah.
And recently, you have agreed personal terms with him, and recently you guys are talking about Fermin Lopez that is playing the same wing as him. How do you want to see the competition? How do you want to make him feel? Like, what do you tend to achieve by going to sign Fermin Lopez, knowing fully well that both of them play the same wing? It means that you guys don't trust him enough. It means that you guys don't no longer, maybe you guys are seeing him as an option before. You guys no longer see him as an option. So the idea of him agreeing deal with Tottenham is not his fault. It's Chelsea's fault. So Chelsea fan, if you guys are, angry about the deal, it's not for Xavi Simons, it's for Chelsea. And in the other hand, for my own opinion, I feel like Chelsea might have checked and see that, okay, how they play, how they want to package the club, how, where the trajectory of the club, that Fermin Lopez will suit the culture of the club more than that of Xavi Simons. So you never can tell. There is a reason for everything, and Chelsea knows what is best for them. So don't blame Chelsea, don't blame Xavi Simons. Just take it as it's happening. So how do you feel about Xavi Simons' deal to Tottenham?
Well, first of all, we fumbled the deal. We fumbled the deal, obviously, because we know that this player wants to come to Chelsea. He has given it all to Chelsea. I mean, he followed each and every one of our players. He followed every one of them. He even followed our Chelsea football team. You understand? So we not being able to make the bid official was our first mistake. It was our first mistake. If we had made the bid official, then there is no need for us to start wondering about if probably Xavi Simons is going to be coming or not. We fumbled the deal at first. So the cry for us is not like, probably anything. And also, again, we should stop making this seem like a bigger deal, that as if we lost everything. No, it is just Xavi Simons. Yes, we know Xavi Simons is good. He might be good, we don't know, until he comes to Chelsea and prove himself that he is good and okay. That is when we can equally say that the player is good. Just because he plays for Leipzig, we got Nkuku from Leipzig, we got Timo from Leipzig. Where did it end up at? Where did these two players end up at? So now we're talking about Xavi Simons and making it seem as if we've lost everything in the whole entire world. It's not proper. It is not proper. We should take it that it is our fault. Yes, we should take it as our fault. We fumbled it already.
But so, you can still blame Chelsea, because Chelsea knows what is best for them.
That is what
the sporting directors, they know what is best for Chelsea. And not like, if you guys didn't buy Xavi Simons, that everything is finished. If Chelsea decides not to sign any other player, Chelsea will still be Chelsea.
Yes.
And you guys will still be doing fine.
Exactly, because we have every other midfielder there. We have Santos, we have Enzo, we have Caicedo, we have Dairo. So what are we?
For his position, you guys have at least 210.
We have. So I don't simply see why each and every one of us are getting scared about the deal not pulling through in our favor.
They are furious.
So we shouldn't be. We shouldn't be, honestly. It has happened. We know that. We can see, the only thing that we can just do is that look at whatever projects that the club is currently wanting to build upon, and probably they've checked it. Probably. That is why they are seeing that Xavi Simons does not fit properly. Because we should not forget, this was the same thing that happened with Victor Osimhen. We made
mess of it.
We made a mess of it. We went to meet him. We've spoken to him. He wants to come to join the club, and then all of a sudden we did not make any official bid. We didn't. And then it is all down to this.
And when the transfer closed, he started blaming one or two.
Exactly. So this also, it is the same situation. But then again, we shouldn't, look at it as if it is the end of everything for us. No, we can still equally go out to look for any other player that we want. And we are currently looking at Fermin Lopez. Though we've not gone to meet him to, discuss personal terms with him or any other thing, or probably even meet the club. And neither have we even placed any bid. So if we are still looking at trying to explore Fermin Lopez, it is going to be a welcome deal.
But I feel like they said, if They said that immediately after Xavi Simons agreed to Tottenham, Chelsea reached out to Fermin Lopez agent. They have spoken about Fermin Lopez, and Fermin Lopez is keen on the move. But the problem is that no official bid
Exactly.
yet. And that one aside, let's talk about Garnacho. Garnacho to Chelsea. Here we go. Now you guys have gotten Garnacho,
Wow.
and I feel like when Chelsea fans are thinking that the money gotten from Kuku will go straight to Xavi Simons, he went to Garnacho. And most of the Chelsea fans are now, saying, why Garnacho first? Why not Simons first before Garnacho? So I understand how you guys are feeling, but Garnacho is a good player, electrifying, passive player who is not afraid to go one-on-one with other players. He's there. Only thing I can say is maybe he's a bit arrogant. You need a bit of arrogance to succeed in Premier League. He's a bit, he's a bit selfish in front of goal. Instead of giving it to João Pedro, he would like to shoot. He would like to score. But I think with a good coaching,
wants to be the highlight of the game.
Yes, but I think with a good coaching, he can come out good. He can improve well. He's just 2021.
Yes,
and before the next 2-3 years, he can become a very good player, and Chelsea will continue enjoying him.
Exactly.
So he has shown glimpse of being a great player in Manchester United. Look at his stats last season: 10 goals and 11 assists for a 20 years old, star. So it's not easy. Check top strikers in Premier League now. Know how many goals they've scored. Know how many assists they got last season. And Garnacho has gotten over 20 goals involvement in one season. It's amazing. So how do you see the deal? How do you see it?
Well, obviously, we've had a good relationship with Manchester United. Obviously, we've had a good relationship with them. We've equally given them some play, and they've also done the same with us. So that aside, and on the other hand of Garnacho, I feel it's a welcoming deal. We know Garnacho for whom he is,
but you know welcome him before.
No.
You said the character no good.
Wait, we know that character-wise, Garnacho is not. He's not. Yes, it's very, very questionable. He's not yet there. He needs, a little bit touches here and there for him to be equally a good player. You get it? Because you cannot be a good player and lack character. That means you are not good. You are not good. But if you're a good player and you have character also, then you can prosper. You get it? So Garnacho coming into Chelsea is a welcoming deal. And also we should also look at the kind of the situation that Garnacho is going to be giving us in Chelsea. With number one, Garnacho is spacey. He can run into space. We know that. He can do take-ons. He can run into space. He can also create chances. And those are the kind of player that we need. We need player that can actually think outside of the box, not player that remain inside the circle. You understand? And Garnacho is that player that can run as he's fast. He can think outside of the box. He knows what to do with the ball. If he's with the ball, you can actually see the flair with him. You understand that properly. So Garnacho, very, very good player, and he's all okay.
And I think that I remember a certain time where Manchester United lost almost all the attackers, and it was only Garnacho that was carrying them.
He carried them.
He carried them all through the time. They were able to, pick some points with Garnacho in front. But I feel like it's a good deal for Chelsea, and I feel like Chelsea fans, you should, open your arms and embrace Garnacho. Garnacho is a top talent.
Very welcome.
Yeah, he's a top talent, and I think backing him up very, very well, he will do well. That's the only do well exceedingly with Chelsea. The environment is good. Everything is good. Positive vibe. You guys just won Club World Cup, and we guys are in high spirit. So it will help lift him too, so long as he's able to conduct himself behaviorally. He is able to conduct himself. I think he will excel in Chelsea. So Chelsea fans, let's know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Football Analysis, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.